Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. So this video is going to be all about false lashes, how I apply them, how you should apply them, what you need, all of that good stuff. I'm actually in the middle of doing my makeup and filming a tutorial, so this eye look and the whole face when I'm done will be up in separate videos. I'm doing videos within videos, and it's kind of fun doing it like this. But anyway, I did my eyes. This is my eye look. There will be a tutorial on it. But I'm about to put my lashes on. And so I'm going to go ahead and just tell you guys, just talk about false lashes. If you ever wanted to get into them, if you want to try them, but you're intimidated, things like that, we're going to chit chat right now, girlfriend. So probably every time I do a glam look, like a full face of makeup, I'm wearing false lashes. I love them. Why do I like them? They complete the look for me. Like, I have naturally long lashes, which is a reason why people say I shouldn't wear lashes, but I really don't wear fake lashes to try to fake you and make you think they're my natural ones. That's no fun. It's not. They really make the look more dramatic, and I look fairy-like when I wear them. So whatever your reason for wearing false lashes, that's up to you. So I'm gonna tell you about what you're gonna need and things like that. First thing, you're gonna need some eyelashes. Or an eye. Put them on. You're depending on your natural lashes. My natural lashes are long. They're long and they kind of curve up a little bit. Like, if this was an intense curl, my lashes might be like that, but they're not straight, so like that. If your lashes are super straight and you're going to wear falsies, you might want to curl them before you apply them, depending on the shape of your lash. If your lashes are super long and you want to be dramatic, you might not get the most, you shouldn't get the most natural lashes that they have in the store, because they probably look like your real lashes. And that's what happens to me sometimes. I don't buy like the supernatural ones, but if I did, or if I get some lashes and I realize that they are not as long as I thought they were, they kind of just blend right in. It'll make my natural lashes look a little bit fuller, but it's not as dramatic. And I like dramatic. If you don't like dramatic, then fine. All right, you're also going to need some lashes. You can pick whatever you want. Try whatever you like. My favorite brand of lashes is Coco. I'll link them down below. You can get them off of ladymoss.com. They're about $6.99. They're about $6.99. Yeah, around that range. And this is the style Queen Bee. They just make really pretty dramatic lashes that are synthetic but just still look so, I don't want to say real. No one's lashes are that dramatic, but just they look good. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? You're also gonna need some lash glue. There's like Duo glue. Duo is like the, you know, like the hot brand. I don't like Duo glue. I just don't. It's a mess for me. Like, when it dries, and taking them all, it's a mess. I don't like it. My favorite eyelash glue is actually by Salon Perfect. They make lashes. They're carried in Walmart. This is the Perfect Strip Eyelash Adhesive. I do not know if it has latex in it. I think it might. It might. If you're allergic to latex, so you might want to get a latex-free glue. I don't think Duo, oh, maybe it does. Don't quote me, but you need to find that out. This is like $3 at Walmart. They have one that dries clear and one that dries black. I do recommend getting the one that dries clear. Do not use hair glue or any other glue to glue your lashes on. People, you know, I've heard people are afraid to do lashes because they're afraid the glue might get in their eyes. If you're using eyelash glue and eye safe glue, you should be fine. Some people just have sensitive eyes and anything will hurt them, then you probably shouldn't be wearing lashes. However, I wear contact lenses every single day. I've got this eyelash glue all up in my eye, and the most it's done is make my contact cloudy, and I had to take it out and wash it off. But I'm talking no pain, no irritation, nothing whatsoever. Okay? You should not feel anything. Okay? So you should need, again, you should need some glue. What else should you need? Some sort of applicator if you want to put them on. You can use your hands. Sometimes when I have long nails, they get in the way. Tweezers work really well, or you can go ahead and get yourself one of these eyelash applicators. This is from Sephora, so it's like curved to hold the whole lash. And yeah, that's what it is. Or tweezers or your fingers. It's up to you. If I don't have nails on, more than likely I use my hand with assistance of the tweezers sometimes. Okay? And you're also going to need patience. I grasp false lashes pretty quickly, but not overnight. You need to, one, not be afraid to go near your eye. This is your eye. Take control of it. A lot of people are scared to touch. If that freaks you out and you want to wear lashes, you got to figure it out. You need patience, though. It's not something that you know, I have a friend and she wants to learn lashes, but I'm like, well, do you practice? Well, no. She has fake. You got to do it every day. Like, you know, it's one of those things where or just as often as you can. It's not a, oh, I tried it one time and it didn't work, and then you're trying to try it again right before you go out. No, you need patience. Once they're on, they shouldn't irritate you and things like that. So we'll talk about that. When you're picking lashes, when you're picking your lashes, you definitely should pick some that complement your eye or your eye look, or what you're going for. I always had this issue with lashes that aren't too long, that are too short. If you have a small eye, like for an example, here's a lash. If you have a small eye, this length here, the strip might be too long. You need to cut it. Always cut your lashes from the outer part, the outer edge. So when I say outer, when you're looking at a box of lashes, when your box of lashes is facing you, this side, your left side is the right eye and your right side is the left eye. It looks like someone else is looking at you with lashes on. That's how they're showing you the lashes, okay? So you know which eye goes where. Some lashes are both identical, and so you can put either lash on either eye, but sometimes certain styles, like for example these wispies, they are shorter on one end and longer on the other end. That shorter end always goes by your inner corner. No, your eyelashes do not have to go in and touch your inner corner, and they should not. However, I've always had the issue because my eyes are so big, the lashes I wear would not even get close to my inner corner, and it just looked kind of weird. I had to pile that inner part with mascara. It was a mess. So yeah, but cocoa lashes are one of my favorites because they actually fit over my entire eye and I don't have to cut them, but it's just lovely. Okay, so styles up to you. Also with the band, eyelashes with a clear band, now granted you can do whatever you want, but eyelashes with a clear band look a lot better with no liner than eyelashes with a black band. And what I mean by that, the band is this little strip that holds the lashes. This band is clear. Okay, you literally just see the joints of lashes and you don't see a band. However, with these cocoa lashes, you can clearly see that the band that they're stuck to is solid black. So that's going to look better sitting on something solid black to blend in, which is like a black liner or a wing liner. I'm going to use the clear band today because this is just the look I want. But yes, they'll look a lot better with a liner, with some eyeliner on. You don't have to wear it if you don't want to, but I'm just saying it looks better. And if you are going for that natural look, I recommend an eyelash with a clear band so you kind of can't see where the lashes begin. So let's go ahead and start. What we're going to do, I like to hold my lash in my hand. You can already hold it in the tweezers. You can do whatever. Apply the glue. Again, my glue dries clear. Some glues have a wand applicator and you can take it out and put it right on the lash. My glue is kind of like a squirt bottle, squeezy tube. So what I do is just squeeze some out on a surface down here. And I take a Q-tip and dip it in. You want to apply glue all the way across that band from end to end. And I always reinforce the ends with like an extra dot of glue because that's where the lashes tend to lift if they are going to lift. This glue, I never get lift, and I mean never. They say never, I mean never. All right? And so what you need to do is you need to let this glue get tacky. This is the important part. You don't really have to touch it. If you're a lash professional like me, in the sense of like I put them on like it's nothing, you don't have to touch it to see that, and you shouldn't touch it to see that. With the glue that dries clear, it'll start to get a little bit more transparent. You don't want to wait too long after that. You want it tacky because if you try to put this on now, it's going to slide everywhere. Okay? 30 seconds to a minute, and that's what they say a lot of times on the packaging and different things. I'm usually like, I can go about 2 minutes before I pop this lash on. Okay, and that's just me. But you definitely, if you're putting them on and like you try to get them on, they just don't, like they should stick instantly and stay. When you put it on, that's how you know the glue is dry enough or tacky enough. If you put this lash on and you're blinking and it's sliding everywhere and it just won't stick or stay, it's too wet. The glue is too wet and you haven't waited, let it dry long enough. So that's something that you want to, you know, keep in mind, and as you're practicing, keep in mind. All right, so mine is still drying. Do not. Now I'm gonna be honest. I do makeup. I'm a makeup artist. All my clients, I sit and I wait. I barely even hold the lash. Sometimes I put it in the tweezer, sit it on my palette, and I just wait. If you are home and this is I'm not going to sit here and give you no phony answer. I blow on it. I do. You should not do that. If you're not doing anyone else's makeup, and you're just home on your lash, I blow my lash. I'm not gonna lie, you should not, especially if you do makeup, because you don't want to get in the habit of blowing your client's lashes, which I never do that. But at home, I mean, I can separate the two, and I fan it and I blow it. On a client, I just wait. We talk. But at home, I'm keeping real with you. Sometimes I'm blowing up, being impatient and stuff. Not lying to you. All right. That's completely up to you. I ain't telling you to do that. All right. Again, anything else? I'm going to show you how I apply the lash. You want to apply these lashes to as close to your lash line as possible, meaning where your lashes where your lashes come out of your eyelid. Now, if you have on black eyeliner, it can be a little bit more forgiving if you don't get it that close. I like mine close as possible. However, you should not put it on your eyelashes. When you peel this glue off, you will feel it. It will not damage you, because the eyelash glue kind of just peels like Elmer's glue, but it's still not fun ripping that glue off your eyelashes. It's just not. So that's completely, you know, practice and key. I like to look, I do not close my eye completely when I do this. Get my mirror ready. I do not close my eye completely when I put my lashes on. I just don't. Sorry, you guys. I zoomed in too much, shorty. Yeah, I do not put my, I don't close my eye completely when I put my lash on. So this lash is about ready. It's about ready. Yeah. How about? Okay, I look kind of down in the mirror, and I want this lash to sit. I want this lash to sit as close to my natural lashes as possible. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit more so my autofocus can do its job. Okay. So what I'm going to do is look down in the mirror, and I'm going to take my eyelash and sit it on the eye and then use my hand to adjust. I hold my eyelashes from the end when I put them on. Some people hold them from the middle, like the middle, and sit the middle right on the middle. That might be better for beginners, so I'll do it like that, okay? So what I'm going to do is hold my lash at the middle, look down in the mirror, and sit this eyelash right at the base of my lashes. Okay, and I don't know if I got that. Let me show you again. I think I had the wrong eye in frame. Sit right at the base of my lashes, and it's gonna stick, okay? And then I take the end and I push that end right up to the base. Now, I got a little glue on my lash. My real lashes. That's fine. I'll peel it off later, but it dries clear. No one's going to see your mistakes. Just for visual purposes, so my hand's not in the frame, I'm going to take some tweezers. And I'm going to push that inner part right to my lash line, okay? And I'm going to press it down, and it should stay. Your lashes should stick automatically. If it's still rising up, which is fine, you just need to sit here and let it get a little bit more tacky. And just it can sit on your eye, let it get a little more tacky, and then press it back down. Like so. And then what I like to do is kind of, while they're drying, kind of push them up so they're flipped up. Sorry, I'm trying to get in the frame for this. Okay? Like push them up and things like that. And I'm going to close my eye. And it might not look perfect across, but remember, this glue dries clear. So once this glue dries, you're not going to see any of that. Or my line, you're not going to see any of that. And what you also can do is, if you want to go over that line with some eyeliner, you definitely can. That's up to you. You definitely can do that. I don't, because it doesn't really bother me. And it kind of just, again, my lashes kind of just disappear in there. But again, it's completely up to you. I'm just putting glue on that second lash while we're here. So when this eyelash is on, like right now, I can tell the glue is still a little tacky, like it's drying. This is going to dry completely clear. You see it drying now. It's going to go away completely. Once it's on, once that glue is completely dry, I don't feel a thing. Right now it feels a little heavy, like you know something's on your eye, but once the glue finishes drying, I won't feel that at all. And yeah, this is a very natural lash for me. This is the Morphe WSP lash. Let me see if I can get something as a white background for you to see, or I can turn sideways. So I have this lash on, and you see how it blends in with my natural lashes. Like everything is going up together. And that's what it is. And then from the front, it doesn't look like much. They just like look long and wispy. This is my favorite lash to wear without liner. It's my favorite lash to wear without liner because they just blend so well. And like I said, they dry, the band is clear and the glue dries clear, and they really look like my lashes look really good. Like, what mascara you got on, girl? Honey, he's fake or whatever. Okay. But yeah, and that's what you do. I'm going to do the other eye with the tweezers. This is the no lashes. Again, still drying, and that's okay. Some people apply their lashes underneath their lash. I ain't that bold to do that. It works for some. I'll try it one day, but as I'm blowing on this, you guys, I'm just trying for the video purposes. So I'm using my tweezers on this eye. There we go. Again, the glue will dry. And there we go. And you kind of manipulate while it's drying. Get your life together, you know. Alright, playing around with them. Now, while that is drying, let's go ahead and I'll zoom in one more time with the finished look while that's drying, once it's dry. But I'm going to go ahead and talk to you guys about removal and things like that. At the end of the day, again, if you have a good glue, your lashes should not lift. I'm talking through sweat, through dancing, whatever. What you're going to do is you would take a makeup remover. I kind of just pulled mine off, but you would take a makeup remover, like a micellar water or what have you, and you would put some right on a Q-tip, And what you're going to do is you would soak the Q-tip or whatever and rub it right along that line where the lashes meet your skin, your eyelid. They should start to lift on their own and be right off. Once you get it, once you rub it a few times, you're going to pull them right off. Peel it right off. Do not throw those lashes away. Do not throw those strip lashes away. If you take care of them, like honestly, if you take care, like even my cocoa lashes, take care of them, wipe them off. You notice I do not put mascara on after I put my lashes on. Some people put mascara to blend the two together. No, that deteriorates your lash a lot quicker, so I don't do that. But anyway, once you once you peel them off, very carefully, you can take tweezers, make sure you hold the lash tight and just peel off that glue. It's really like stringy, like Elmer's glue, like flaky. It'll come right off. And you can store them back in the pack or in like a little eyelash case. This one's on Lady Moss too, if I'm not mistaken, for like $4. And you can store your lashes back in something like this. I always just save the packaging to put my lashes in. And I can get, I mean, you're talking, and I'm not exaggerating, oh my god, good pair of lashes, like my, for example, Coco and Queen Bee, those are my favorite, and I had like one pair left. I think I wore those like 20, 25 times before I got rid of them, and they still looked great. Take care of your lashes and you will be completely fine. So yeah, this glue is just about dry. We're getting there, but take care of your lashes and you will be fine. Put them back in the packaging. Yes, you can reuse them. A lot of people think like even though $6 is cheap versus like those $30 mink lashes, even though $6 is cheap, if you wanted to wear lashes every day, some people think they have to throw them away and like, oh wait a minute, no, you keep those. That $6 pair of lashes can take you places. Also, and to be honest, the thicker the band, like the black bands, they tend to last longer because it's thicker and it's just more solid. But it's up to you. What else was I getting ready to say? I do not sleep in them. Some people get their lashes, like I know like when people get professional eyelash extensions, they can sleep in those. These strips I don't recommend. Some people do, but the glue is just not meant to hold up like for that long a period of time. And honestly, yeah, it's up to you. Like, I wouldn't sleep. I've never slept in a pair of false eyelashes, and I don't plan on starting. It's just like, I mean, like the strip ones. If you get the professional extensions, then of course. But just this, no, peel them off and I'll put them on again the next day. This video is about 20 minutes long, but in real life, it takes me about 5 minutes to put them. No, like 3 minutes-ish, if you're including waiting time. So they're dry just about. We have still a little bit white showing here. But see how this one has completely dried? And you can't even tell? That's it. This one's still drying. Those are the eyelashes, you guys. I'm going to link my favorite pairs down below. My favorite glue, if I can find it on Walmart's website. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about any of the products mentioned in the video, feel free to leave them down below. I love you all. Keep practicing. Get some cheap ones. They have lashes for as cheap as $1. Go to the dollar store and get some cheap lashes. Practice, 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 and you will be a pro in no time, and you will fall in love, and you will never not want to wear them. But yes, I love you all, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.